Hi, I'm Sharon Peka. With every grave I study, I toast those who came before us. As a literature professor and cemetery historian, my work combines my love of words and the stories of those from the past. I love finding cemetery stories, and I love sharing them. I also really love winning contests, and my publisher is offering an award in books. That's the contest prize, books. So I'm pumping up my social media posts and taking time to tell you about a special offer. There's nothing quite like standing in a place associated with history and reading ghostly tales, learning about your favorite writer and poet, Edgar Allan Poe, or even finding women writers who made history with their writing. So I invite you to take these books along with you on a tour of the cemeteries of Virginia. I love books and I love discount codes. So here's my offer to you. Go to the website arcadiapublishing.com. Use the code Sharon9, that's SHARON 9, the number. That's 15% off your entire order. It doesn't just have to be my books. It can be all the books that you purchase from Arcadia Publishing. But more. There's even more. Haunted Virginia Cemeteries is on sale. And so is The Souls Close to Edgar Allan Poe. This is an award-winning book on sale. And even more exciting, when you're on arcadiapublishing.com, you can use the code Sharon9 for 15% off your entire order, which includes the sale price of the books. That's a win-win. So let me tell you about my visit today to Smithfield, Virginia. I went to Ivy Hill Cemetery, and I came across Walker Phillips Poole. He was born in 1923, but the epitaph reads that he's missing in the South Pacific while serving in the U.S. Navy World War II, and he died in 1944. So, of course, I come home, and I have to do a deep dive in newspapers, and the Virginia Pilot from February 25th, 1945, has a little bit more information for me. So the headline, Norfolk sailor reported lost, 8 wounded. Walker Phillips Poole swept overboard in typhoon off China. I also found this grave, and when there's more of an inscription, I start to read the epitaphs a bit more. So this one was erected by the citizens of this vicinity to the memory of George Taylor Nelms. And it reads that he gave his life in the attempt to save his companion. What does this mean? He passed away in 1913. So, of course, I came home, looked through the newspapers, and I found the headline. Bodies of auto victims recovered from river. Miss Ward found floating quarter-mile from spot where machine went through draw at Reed's Ferry. The picture above, which you can't see, is also where Nelm's body was found. So again, very complicated tragedy that evoked a great deal of sympathy from the community at the time. But you can read more about Virginia cemeteries and those who came before us in Women Writers Buried in Virginia, Haunted Virginia Cemeteries, and The Souls Close to Edgar Allan Poe. Arcadia Publishing, use code Sharon9 for 15% off your entire order.